called out to the world. These are perhaps our last hours. The last remaining Ukrainian troops continue their resistance in Mariupol, the port city of Ukraine, which has been under siege for a long time. We are calling out to the world for the last time. We may only have days or hours left. These words belong to Serhiy Volina, commander of the 36th Marine Corps, who served in the last remaining Ukrainian troops in the long-besieged port city of Mariupol. Volina, who said that they took shelter in Azovstal Steel Factory in the city with 500 wounded soldiers and hundreds of women and children, sought international help. One of the largest steelworks in Ukraine, covering an area of about 9 square kilometers, it has become the last stronghold of its resistance in Ukraine. Mariupol Mayor Vadim Boychenko announced that a preliminary agreement was reached with Russia on the creation of humanitarian corridors for the rescue of nearly 6,000 women, children and elderly people from the city. Saying that tens of thousands of civilians were killed by the Russians, Boychenko said that about 100,000 people remained in the city. Russia had given a new ultimatum to the Ukrainian forces to lay down their weapons by 9 o'clock local time Wednesday morning. Ukraine had rejected similar requests from Russia until Tuesday. Ukrainian Prime Minister Denis Shmyhal said on Sunday that Ukrainian forces remaining in Mariupol continue to oppose Russia's demand for surrender. If Ukraine had access to better weapons compared to those used by Russia, we would have finished this war long ago, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said in his speech last night. In all my talks and negotiations with the leaders of the democratic world, it is unfair that Ukraine still has to ask for ammunition that its allies have stockpiled for years, Zelensky said. If these countries have the weapons and ammunition that Ukraine needs, it is their moral duty to help preserve freedom, save the lives of thousands of Ukrainians. Quote,